I had the money, I'd go out there and sue the people who say that I've said things that aren't true or have twisted them out of context. But it goes on and on and on.
One of the quotes that's been attributed to Rush Limbaugh is the one about him saying that slavery built the South, and I'm not saying that we should bring it back. I'm just saying that it had its merits. For one thing, the streets were safer after dark.
Not true.
Among the news organizations that reported that yesterday was our show.
True. Bunch of liars. Ought to be sued.
At 3 o'clock. Limbaugh's response to this is, and we want to be fair to Rush.
Oh, right. Yeah,
he says, we've gone back, we've looked at everything else, and there is not even an inkling that any of the words in that quote are accurate. It is outrageous. So Rush Limbaugh is denying that that quote has come from him. Obviously, that does not take away the fact that there are other quotes who have been attributed to Rush Limbaugh, which many people in the African-American community and many other minority communities do find offensive.
You little worm. You liar.
But we're making news here.
This is a guy who... Can I bring this up?
It's your show.
This is a guy everybody forgets. He had a little accident leaving a football game one time and a guy died.
He sure did.
But he feels free to slam people with phony quotes, and so does the Oxford-trained Dr. Maddow.
When you get called racist by the guy who said the assassin of Martin Luther King Jr. should get the Medal of Honor,
No, he didn't.
consider yourself honored.
Look,
Also nauseated.
Look, this is what it's not awkward to her. These people don't mind making stuff up about someone they don't like. They are now doing it to my competitor. They have done it to me. They will do it to me again. They will do it to you. They will do it to anybody they don't like. Joe in Atlanta.
Even a respectable racist like you ought to know that Rush Limbaugh in the pecking order is just behind Glenn Beck.
Did you call me a respectable racist?
Yeah, respectable racist, yeah. I mean, I give you that, because at least you have a conversation about racism, so I call you a respectable racist. But the rest of them...
Well, now, would you define a racist for me?
Come on, John.
No, just tell me what a racist is in your mind.
It is people like you and Glenn Beck that have nothing but hatred for black people.
And no proof of it whatsoever.
That is just a slanderous... and spurious charge. I bet you, Joe, there is nothing I could say about it. You would say I was a racist if I made any comment that involved the word black.
No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. But when a man says that even slavery has its merit...
But he didn't. But he did not.
Oh, my
That's
goodness,
something
John.
people are making up about him. By the way, the people who made it up are going to get sued. Can you... Look... The internet is available to anybody. Go on there, find the tape of Rush Limbaugh saying that, and then. Listen, Joe. Honest to God, this happens to me all the time. Google me. Go on Wikipedia. See what it says about me. You will see.
Everybody knows Wikipedia isn't reliable. Come on.
That's where the source was.
That was the source of this quote. It is.
Game, set, and match.
Joe, come on. You just admitted it. You know Wikipedia is crap.
Yeah, it's a bunch of crap.
It's a bunch of crap. That's where this quote came from. A guy is being called a racist because he didn't think Donovan McNabb was a worthy quarterback. Well, that's neither here nor there.
The whole reason why he's been called a racist?
Well, that's the one thing we know he said. The other thing we know he said is sometimes the NFL looks like the Crips and the Bloods. Well, I'm holding my hand a list of 25 NFL player arrests so far this year. Why is that comment out of line?
No one said that the NFL was
what else do you have?
a place for role models. Come on.
Well, no, but that's exactly what Sheila Jackson Lee is saying. Oh, this is a sport of great integrity. We can't have a lowlife like my competitor running around in there. What exactly has he said that he said? Not that you read on Wikipedia, not that you read on Google, but that he said that would define him as a racist.
Scrap that. His credibility is shot.
Well, because somebody destroyed it.
His credibility has been shot a long time.
Why?
Because people like you, Joe, with all due respect, believe lies about him.
He didn't coax Miss Maiden getting drugs from him.
Joe, the drug thing ought to qualify him as an owner of the NFL if you want to know the truth. I mean, that seems... I'm holding a list in my hand. It seems to be an entry requirement.
Come on, man.
It's a wonderful argument you're making, Joe.
He's been a racist from day one.
See, but that's the point.
It doesn't take a rocket science.
And you call me a racist, too. Why?
Well, John, come on, John. Your history is so checkered. Come on, man.
My history is so checkered?
I liked you back in the day. You were a good liberal back in the day. I don't know what happened.
Excuse me?
What did they do to get to you?
Hippie.
Something you need to tell us, John?
Yeah, well, when was that, Joe?
Back in the day when you worked for Keith. I mean, come on, man.
When I worked for Keith. What happened, man? I worked for Keith. I didn't work for Keith. Keith.
Worked with Keith, anyway.
No, Keith was sitting in his bathtub refusing to come to work, and his boss came to me and said, you have to do his show again tonight.
Taking a bath.
That was what that was about. I didn't work for him, and I didn't work with him.
What you're missing here, bathtub head.
Nobody does, because he's not a friendly guy. Bill in Ohio.
Do you believe in freedom?
Absolutely.
You do?
Yeah.
Okay, well, they had the freedom to choose not to let them have it. So.
Oh, yeah, no, listen, they can let anybody in the club or deny anybody in the club, but they've given a reason for denying him. And then I've got all these people attacking him: Jesse Jackson, Sheila Jackson Lee, some idiot named Wojnarowski out in L.A.
But he's making a living on that.
Oh well, but never mind his living. But what is it? Do you think, Bill, it's okay to deny somebody something they want based on made-up quotes that he supposedly said but didn't say, that allow you to brand him a racist? Do you think that's fair?
Well, he done that with Obama.
What he did? What criticizing Obama makes you a racist?
I'm just saying, he tried to change the view of people about Obama because he had a difference of opinion.
So what? That's what I do.
It's called being an American.
I sit on here, Bill. I know I have.
He lost again. I'm loving it. His mouth did not win. He tried it when Obama was going to become president.
Bill, look, I mean, just can I a dose of reality here? This is a huge win for him. I'm his competitor, and I'm talking about it. Everybody's talking about it. This is a huge, huge win. Angry Rich, would it be a good thing today if John Gibson were denied a spot on a new owners group to buy the New York Jets?
It'd be a jackpot.
Wow. And based on an accusation that John Gibson is a racist, because look at all these phony quotes he supposedly said.
Be gold.
I mean, could this happen to me, please? I mean, I'm
$200 million.
I'm walking across the street with $10 to buy a sandwich. That's me.
We're going to sponsor a football team.
Tommy in Alabama, do you support what the NFL just did to my competitor?
Of course, man. Why not?
Why not? I thought that you, of all people, Tommy in Alabama, would be dedicated to fairness for all people, no matter what color their skin.
Look, John, look, check this out, man.
Yeah.
Rush Limbaugh just getting back what he been dishing out. For years, he been taking stuff, distorting it. I mean, Donovan McNabb, hey, there's other quarterback during that time when he made those comments, he's erased by, saying he prefer Obama not to succeed. He didn't say that about Jimmy Carter.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did.
George Bush.
Yeah, well, not George Bush. He liked George Bush.
I don't remember nobody making an issue out of it when he said it. Okay, he said about Obama, he made it clear that he wanted him to fail.
Oh, no, he wanted his policies to fail. I know exactly the quote.
He didn't give the man a chance.
Tommy! Oh my God, Tommy! Talk about distortion.
Man was black.
Tommy! This is all about a black guy getting criticized by a white guy. It is racism per se.
The post-racial firefighter.
You sound like you're a racist, man, all the time.
Putting out racial flames.
Personally, I think you're a racist, John. You are a racist pig.
All across America.
It is time to kill the white man.
It's John Gibson.
You are a racist. Bye.